pulling guard directly into another attack, in this particular case, the omoplata. We could pull guard directly into the triangle. We're going to work the triangle from the omoplata. To pull directly into the triangle, without getting into too much complicated spider guard stuff, would probably involve having to get one of those real good leaping, which, you know, is either pro or a con in terms of you landing on your own back and stuff. So we'll keep things a little bit easier with the grip and work the same kind of momentum principle of swinging off of the angle. In this particular case, however, I'm going to be, again, I'm going to get my grips, and now instead of putting my foot on the side of my collar grip, I'm going to put my foot on the side where I have his arm. And I want to make sure I maintain this arm outside the range of my leg. So I want to kind of have it pulled out a little bit when I make this step. Now, as I whip off to my angle, I'm, again, dipping down. I'm breaking his posture. I'm pulling him down at the same time. When I cut off to my angle in this particular case now, I can bring this leg over. The more important thing is that this leg, as soon as basically my hip hits the mat, is going to kick through and bend over the top, capturing his belt. At which point I'm going to kick him forward, get up to a solid base. I'm going to reach through and get his lapel on this side. I can grab his gi here. I can lock my hands, whatever I need to do. And now look, I keep my legs triangled, making sure I keep his elbow shelved. Can everybody see that? If his elbow is not shelved, see his elbow it went through. Now he's probably going to be able to roll or wiggle out or something. If I keep his elbow shelved, it's going to keep a lot more torque on that elbow of his, and it maintains a lot more control. Grips, I'm going to pull my head over to the other side of his head, almost like I'm going to whisper a secret into his far ear. So we're here? Yeah. Good. So that's how I'm going to finish the omoplata. Again, the entry, I'm in position, step my foot. As I spin off to the side, I make sure this thing is out just a bit. I'm not going to be able to hold him here. He's going to probably realize something's going on. And I keep it taut. I bring it out as I start to swing off. As soon as my hip hits the ground, this leg needs to kick straight and come over and across and over his head. At which point, as soon as this goes across his back and starts to swing this way, my arm needs to release from his wrist and grab the belt and sit forward. At which point, I sit up, reach for this lapel, sit for the lapel under his armpit, grab the lapel on the back of his neck, tuck my feet underneath me, sit and lean forward, do jiu-jitsu.